What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 19 video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to find the cheapest values for snow currency. Right now, the market went way up in price because of the gifts going into the snow store, and we're going to try to find the best value for snow if you're looking to buy it. I sound like a drug dealer when I say that, I promise. I'm talking about in-game currency here for MUT 19. So we're going to jump right on into the content in a moment. But first, I'm going to show you this spreadsheet. Now, it's a little outdated, but shout outs to Shelms488. He's from Reddit. He's made spreadsheets like this for training points, and he made one for snow currency. The problem is this was before the market went way up this morning. So the values don't hold, but we're going to use that left-handed column. Just if you guys were curious or didn't know, this basically tells you the quick sell value for each overall, and we're going to go through all of them and try to find which one right now is the best value to buy. I would say, and I'm going to say this now before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I wouldn't buy snow right now, but this is you're gonna use the same formula for the rest of the week and weeks to come. It's just really high because of gifts. Everybody's kind of overreacting to them. I imagine it'll come back down to earth. It was really cheap yesterday. If you were smart enough and invested yesterday, I was not smart enough and did not invest yesterday, you probably have made some really nice coin. So, before we really get into that, two things I want to quickly note. If you've noticed in the sets, and I think this happened a couple days ago, but the Hall of Fame set has come back. It used to be all the way over here, left alone in, well, not alone, but hidden in the archives. They brought it back, and they did that for a reason. If you noticed a trend with the last 2 weeks of Legends, last week we had a limited time Dan Marino. This week we got Terrell Davis. That makes me believe that T.O., Brian Urlacher, and Rod Woodson are going to be the next 3 limiteds for the next 3 weeks. In what order, I don't know. But I say all that to say, if you have a bunch of Series 3 tokens or old tokens and you're not really chasing after Madden, or you just don't have anything to use them on, you might want to consider upgrading your Hall of Fame card, because if you get them to a 90, then they get the limited. It is going to cost you some training, but you can basically power them up to a 96. 96 overall TO with some boosts and Eagles Chem sounds really tempting to me, so I'm hoping that's going to be next week's. Luckily, I bought the Blitz bundle that was $20, and I got everything I needed to make TO basically for free. And then also I had like 8 of these wild cards left. I've been selling them all day. They're right now selling for like 9 to 10k. During that promo they were selling for like 4k, so if you invested in these, and I feel like I said this at some point to invest in them, maybe I said it on Twitter, but there were rumors and rumblings that these guys were going to eventually get upgrades some way, somehow, and sure enough, it looks like it's going to be just through the regular Legend program. So that's one quick thing I wanted to mention. Number 2, if you guys have been watching the Madden Classic all weekend long, you've been getting a ton of drops, which means you've been getting a ton of collectibles, and it might be too late for you, and hopefully it's not, but guys, I would recommend hanging on to these. And the biggest reason I say that is because these are like wild cards. Series 4 is probably coming on Friday, and you're probably going to be able to use these on Series 4 sets. If we get a Series 4 Master, and the non-auctionable, non-tradable one is basically 55 tokens. I mean, I have like 40 right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. I have 33, and I still have 8 of these solos to play where I'm going to get additional ones. So I basically have 40. If it's going to cost me 55 Series 4 tokens to knock that out, I'm like 80% there. I really did that math in my head and don't even know if it's right. Who cares? But what I'm saying, man, is hang on to these, because I just think it's going to be better. Unless you're going after Madden, I understand. But the newest sets in the game, Series 4 sets, are going to be coming Friday, and you can really have a head start by saving those, okay? So those are my 2 low-key tips. Let's go ahead and get into what we really wanted to talk about in today's video, and that is the content, and that's the snow currency. So we're going to sort buy. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom here to zero chill, and we're going to go to quality. Now, I don't know all the teams off the top of my head, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to find out here, but we're going to use the same formula, guys, that we do for training points. We're going to take the amount that we would spend, we're going to divide it by the number of snow that you get back, and then that's going to give us our value. So we're going to start with 77s, work all the way up. I know I'm not finding the most cheapest, but we're going to get close. So I'm going to say right now 77s are going for about 2.4K. So if we take 2,400 and we divide that by the number of snow that a 77 gets, which is an 8, I believe that comes out to 300 coins per 1 snow. So far, not a good value. So 2,400 divided by 8 equals, 2,400 divided by 8 equals 300. So that's the lowest because that's the first one we went over. 78's about 2.6K. Let's go to, that was defense. Let's go to offense. I feel confident saying these are going to be pretty similar. Yeah, 2.7. So we'll say 2.6 and a half. So 2,650 divided by 10, because you get 10 snow from a 78, is 265. So that's our cheapest now. Let's move on to 79s. I honestly don't know who's a 79. I know Eli Apple is one of them. I don't know who it is on offense. All right, it's a Texan player. Let's go here and go down to Texans. And about so about the same cost. We're going to round up and say 2.8. Let me take a look at what Eli Apple's going for. Texans, defense, Saints, and 2 point, any day now, 2 point, so we're going to say 2.8. So 2,800 divided by 12, 233. So 233 is the leader in the clubhouse now with 79s. I'm going to write that down just in case. I mean, I feel like we're going to be in that 200 range. Again, that spreadsheet I showed you just was like 150 and under, so that didn't really factor in everything that was taking place today. And if you didn't know, basically, you can go buy gifts with snow. Those came out today. Everybody wants gifts. They're fun, so everybody started buying snow beasts, or what I call them, snow beasts, or not snow beasts. Started buying zero chill cards to get the snow, to buy the gifts, and now the price shot way up. So if you invested in that yesterday and then sold today, you really did a good job. Good job to you. I did not do that. So let's go back to zero chill. I reset my filter because we were just in it too deep. And 80 to 81s, basically I see them go for about 11K. So if I sort by offense, 11K is pretty common. And then we're gonna go here and sort by defense. I mean, this is an outlier right here, but we're gonna say 11K is kind of the norm. So 11K divided by 38, because that's what an 81 gets you, 289. So that's not as good as the 79s as of right now. Let's go to 82s. 82 overall snow cards. We got about 13K for defense, offense, about 13K. I'm gonna say 13,500 because it's closer to that. So 13 and a half, and an 82 is going to give us 54 snow. That equals 250. So still not the leader in the clubhouse. Let's go look for 83s. 83s, we got 17K for offense. And again, I honestly haven't spent enough time on the auction house to know which cards, or I'd be just doing this by team. We'll get there though. 16, so I'm just gonna say 17K for 83s as well. So 17K divided by 83s we're doing, right? I'm gonna keep losing my thoughts here, guys, don't mind me. Divided by 80 equals 212. So 83s for 17K is now the leader in the clubhouse. So when we get to 85s, we take a big jump. We're basically at about 40K for defense. Let's go to offense here, and basically about 40K. So I think you're going to be competing with a lot of people, but 40K and 85s are going to give you 150 snow. So now we're at 266. That's not as good as the 83s. Let's take a look at 86s now. No 86s on the auction house. Interesting. Are there any 86s at all? On my chart it says there is. 86s, where are... I see no 86s. Very interesting. So, I know 87s are there because 87s were making... Whoops, wrong one there. 87s were making people some coin yesterday, from what I heard. I missed out on that one. Alright, all defense. I switched to the wrong filter there. 87s. 87s were going for like 37, 38K. They're down to 50. I sold one for about 60 today. So, we're going to say 50K. Let me just check offense just to be honest here. Yep, so about 50K. We're going to divide that by 310. 161.29. So no doubt right now 86s at this point are the best value because we got 161 coins per snow. I actually did the math wrong on that one. I selected the wrong value, so it was 86s divided by 220, which actually equals about 227 coins per snow. So that's still not as good as the 83. So my bad there. You guys are probably already writing in the comment section that I was wrong. My bad. So 87s go for 63K on defense. On offense, they're going to go for 60. Yeah, so about 63K. There's one for 60. But we're going to go 63K, 87 divided by 310, 203. So now 87s are the leader in the clubhouse. So 63K for an 87 is 203 coins per snow. That's the best value that we found so far. We're going to move on. 87, there's no 88s. We're going to move on to 89s. 89s are 144K for Josh Gordon. And I already did offense. And defense is going to be 100 and... Okay, so I'm going to just round down here and say, I will say 138. Try to find a balance there. So 138K for an 89 is going to give you 640 snow. That's 215. So that's not as good as the last ones that we had. 87s, right? Yes, 87s. Let's take a look at 90 overall. 90 overalls are going for 172. Something tells me that's a pretty good value without even checking. So 172, yeah, no, 170. We're going to round up to about 170. We'll do 174. That's kind of in the middle. So 174 for a 90 gives you 880. 197. So that's actually the best value right now. But I think more realistically, those 87s are probably more affordable for most people. But 90 overall at 174 is 197 snow per coin per snow. You know what I meant. 91 overall. Do we have any 91s? We do. 230K right there. And on defense, 230K. So 230K is safe to say that that's pretty locked in. So 230K divided by 1280 because that's what you get for a 91. 179. All right, so 91s right now are the leader in the clubhouse. Let's go to 93s. It's the higher overall they get, the better value you're gonna find. So 93s give you 2,560. We got 470K right there, and 400. So we're gonna go about 475 as the average. So 475K divided by 2560, 185. So 91s are still the best value, and the 95s are probably going to be ridiculous, but let's just do it for shits and giggles. This is, I mean, if wow, 910. That card was selling for like 600K last night, wasn't it? These are going to be out of the question. 985. Even if we take Chad Johnson at 910K, divide him by the 5,200 snow you get, that's 175. So it looks like 170, like right around that range is going to be your best value. Right now, 91 overalls. Once again, if you can get them at, I think it was 230K or under, is going to be your best value if you're buying in bulk. Also, 87s are going to be the move. Now, I'm going to do some more number crunching and whatnot, but I think I talked long enough in this video. We're going to figure out if we can convert these 87s to snow, then use that snow to buy gold cards, and then resell those gold cards to make your coins back and stuff like that, or even just do the other sets. We're gonna crunch some numbers with this market change and see if it works. That'll be tomorrow's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I wasn't too confusing and didn't ramble too much. My name is Popular Stranger. Have a good night. Peace.